Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Fancy seeing you guys here. We got a good show for you this evening. We have a post Heroes show with the team from Anthony's Comic Book Art. They are hanging out at the warehouse this evening, where it is a sweltering 90 degrees, but they are here with guitar in hand and mic in hand, and they're ready to serenade you. So let's get over to the warehouse and see what's shaking. Hey, everybody.
Ready?
Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in, one within, keep you free from sin, till the claim that he comes. Claim with one eye open, within your pillow tight. Spider-Man, Superman, Iron Man. We're off the claiming land. Woo!
Now that's an intro.
Here we go. Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, and they on us so white. Dreams of war, dreams of lies, dreams of dragons fight, and of things that will bite. Claim with one eye open, within your pillow tight. Aquaman, Batman, Wonder Woman. We're off the claiming land. Woo!
Wow. And to think that, I didn't think you're going to be able to do anything with a lot of action in the warehouse this evening. Look at what we get started here. Oh, boy, says #1 Marvel fan.
Yay, that was fun.
High five, high five.
Yes.
And back to one. Let's go with the take this time. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Sharon. Hey, Anthony. Long time no see.
Yeah. Are you sufficiently recovered from the North Carolina Heroes Con? Prowling the floor.
I'm getting there. Almost caught up on my emails.
That's good.
How about you?
I got up at 4 a.m. on a Monday morning and drove back, and had to go do a deal in the city before 7. And I got there from Charlotte, North Carolina, to downtown New York City at exactly 6:45 when the guy said before 7.
That's
so
incredible.
That was awesome.
Woo! Rock and roll, Anthony.
And it was great seeing all the CFers in North Carolina and doing business with the ones I did business with. Like Dave Kopecki. Did you have that video?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to play that video when you sell something.
Okay, that's the breaking the ice video.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was a great show. I think it was the
great.
best North Carolina ever. I had a great setup, a 3-booth setup right there up front. And it was a congregation of the vintage original art in the room, and made a lot of new customers, and had a great show. It was great overall.
Woohoo!
What did the new customers buy from you?
Mm-hmm.
So what did those new customers buy from you?
Oh, a lot of that Sal Buscema stuff that I had available. Like Captain America pages and Avengers pages. There's an early Avengers page with Squadron Sinister. And one guy spent 5 figures with me on that stuff. And it's just really good overall.
Well, even Rich had a good time. He said it was a lot of fun when he wasn't busy being shackled to the booth. Did you let that kid out? Did you let him be
he likes
free?
to sneak off when I go to the bathroom, and then I come back and he's not there. It pisses me off. Right, Rich?
He was probably getting you a coffee or something. So the show must go on, Anthony. Did you get any offers before we get things started today?
Any like offers, Rich? No,
Yeah,
Rich is here. Rich is here to field offers from the website, and then we can jump right into the slides, the art droppage that we have from the show, and then we have Sharon as Captain Marvel as a giveaway. And anybody I promised one of these shirts to, the box of shirts, I wanted to take to North Carolina. So anybody I promised one of these shirts to, let me know, directly, and we'll get you one of these shirts. Got them in all sizes. Do you want to switch to one of these?
I'm going to switch, yes.
You're going to switch? Right now on camera? That'll
Okay.
be
Everybody will match.
I like your crotch goblin shirt. We should revive the crotch goblin cake. It's still here. We can show the crotch goblin cake again today.
It hasn't deteriorated yet? It's not long gone?
It kind of has.
It's probably all made of mold on the inside.
Changed colors.
Why are you going back to acoustic? I love the electric.
You're too loud.
All right,
so Anthony, I'm showing the your giveaway for a random person this evening is the sketch cover, and people can get in on that by putting a hashtag Sharon into the chat throughout the show. We'll draw it before, I'd say, when we go through the set of pieces that we have available tonight, and then also your you got enough t-shirts? See, they went dark. That's what happens when it's 90 degrees in the warehouse. Man, oh man. Like, I better come back on screen to give you something to look at while they're totally out. They were kicked right out of the studio. So there you have it. Bye, Anthony. What are we gonna do for the next hour and a half? Just me and the giveaway for Sharon, which might happen sooner rather than later. Hey, Comic Art Boston, nice to see you in the chat. Mike Asbill, Peter Rowe, we missed you at Heroes, Peter. They did turn the fan on too high. Mr. Red Jack, I'm not going to put the mask on. That's not the entertainment that you need this evening. So I wore the Crotch Goblin shirt for everybody. Look at that. It's a classic. Did we ever put that up at the T Public store? I think we must have. I'll have to go check that out. I got some updating to do up there. I got to get the new CAF logos and all that other stuff placed up there while we wait. There we go. Mask time. Jason, I'm not doing it. This is not that kind of an entertainment evening for you. But I see Anthony has made his way back into the show. There he is. What happened?
Yeah, we're back. It's all Adam's fault.
Yeah? Are you ready? Are you rocking and rolling? You ready? We have no offers, but everybody knows how to get into the giveaway for the sketch cover. And you're going to give away a free Dueling Dealers t-shirt. Is that correct? Anybody who claims before the recap, is that the idea?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I got that right.
All right. Even if I have to order more shirts. That's optimistic. And we have a secret.
Thanks, Janine.
My secret goal for the night.
Yeah. There we go. Tim Guerrero's in on the sketch cover giveaway. We're up to 31 people already. We have 96 people watching live, so plenty more of you need to hit the hashtag and then the word Sharon. No space, no nothing. You get it. That's how you do it. All right.
Yep. So we have 40 slides of different stuff that I picked up on the trip, and that came in the mail while I was gone in the past couple days. So we can get to those slides, and then we can do some bin divage or book flipping.
Sounds good. Mr. Redjack, our good friend who lives nearby, says less than 10 minutes in, we got the first snafu out of the way, so the show is official now. All right, well, why don't we just dive into your set, right? You have 41 pieces from and all these are Heroes pickups, right? This is all new stuff.
Almost, yeah. Everything's carotid to butts. And look, Sharon's scared.
The old dark house. We were just
Horrified.
witnessing the old dark warehouse there a second ago. All right, so you ready? What's that? Is that another Sharon? That looks like more like you.
I
You
know.
have
It looks like me and Sharon had a baby and it turned into the Bride of Frankenstein. Look, she's got a butt chin and Sharon eyes.
Yeah, it looks like a
Here,
distant relative of yours, Anthony.
here, you can have it. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, you ready?
Get
You
to
ready? You got a
shoot
Kevin
one.
Nolan in hand there. I see it.
June. All right. Slide number 1. We got a Kevin Nolan drawing of me on the trip back, driving back at 4 in the morning from North Carolina. Whoa. So I got that at what? $200. Zombie Joker. Look, Sharon scared.
Oh, yeah, I'm very scared.
Now, you didn't get that from Kevin at the show, did you?
No. Spinner Rack Rick, claim for Spinner Rack Rick.
That's the way to get things started.
I get to ring it.
So wait a minute. So Spinner Rack Rick gets a shirt. So everybody who claims tonight has to send you a shirt size as well, right?
Yeah, sure. Any claim over 1,000.
Oh yeah, and Jimmy's doing sketch cards today.
That was nope. You can't do that. That's any claim. And Spinner Rack Rick gets
God. These are expensive. Spinner Rack Rick.
They are, but
Right, Spinner Rack Rick.
it's all marketing. Those marketing dollars, you can write them off.
Really?
Anthony.
Explain that to me.
You can write it off.
Yeah.
All
You know,
right. So there we go. We're 1 for 1
$1
tonight.
billion worth of advertising in my former career. Hey, Jamie did a sketch card for you at the show, but you
For who?
left. Turn the page. There it is.
Oh, look at that. Cyclops. I left too early. Thank you, Jamie.
All right, so Bill gets a shirt. What size? Medium? Large?
I think I am a large in those ones from T Public.
Okay.
All right. Why don't we take a look at lot 2 now?
Number 2.
So wait a minute. So Jamie's there. What can people claim art, sketch cards from Jamie and stuff like that, or how's that working tonight?
Yeah, Spinner Rack Rick. What would you like? Give him a show. Give him a preview of what you can claim.
So he can add that to his order.
Jamie had the best show ever. He had his biggest sale ever. He sold art to a customer for $275, right, yep. Jamie? So that made him happy.
Oh, congrats, Jamie.
Hey, he sold a whole little 4-page story, right?
Yeah.
5-page story of his original character that he wrote and drew and colored and everything.
It was gorgeous.
So that was fun. All right, so Spinner Rack Rick, you can pick a character out of that, or you can ask for a character.
There you go. All right, Spinner Rack Rick, we'll pay attention to the chat and just let us
Back
know.
to the slides.
Yeah.
Smeaton.
Let's
Jason
look at the
Ambrosio.
second lot. Tony Moore.
Okay, we got a Tony Moore, and I always like to say when I see stuff like that, how much is Jesus? Oh.
You can't put a price on something like that.
How is 30 pieces of silver, so $350 in today's money. So this is about sketch card size, and for Zombie Jesus, Do Sing Zombie Jesus. I don't know that. How about the Astro Creep 2025 years ago?
All right. Well, that's Zombie Jesus by Tony Moore. We've got it was done in 2009. 16 years old. Cut it into a card and double the price. See, Jason's always thinking. Talk about a guy who knows a thing or two about marketing. Jason D'Ambrosio.
Yeah. Okay, now Jason saw my preview, and I did get some action from my preview on Instagram, and he was very interested in.
You know, I don't think your mic is working. I don't know if it's low for everybody else, but it's very hard to hear.
I'm yelling. You can't hear me good?
I just don't think the mic is what's picking you up. That's all I'm saying. I think it's probably the camera. Just a guess.
Hello? Hello?
Well, I just unplugged it just so we could see if I could.
Okay. All right, Adam's working on that. How's it going?
Now it's louder.
Okay, good. All right, Adam, whom I pay to be here for my video production, forgot to plug it in.
Mistakes happen. All right, so we're looking at Miss Piggy Swiner's Club strip from 1985.
All right, that's cool. Now this is so we got the Muppets. We got Sharon as Miss Piggy. Look, Sharon, Miss
Is that
Piggy.
me?
Swiner's Club.
I love Miss
Yep,
Piggy.
she looks marvelous.
She's fabulous.
I am hearing my voice in the background, guys, just so you know. Right, there we go. That is the Ms. Piggy, and then what was the other one you had? The Johnny Hart BC strip from 1986.
Yeah, we had a pig theme here. We had Miss Piggy, and then we had a Johnny Hart pig gag.
Two pigs are better than one.
Yay. Well,
That is true.
I'm just trying to mix it up and, provide variety in the. All right, so where is the piece that.
Need help finding something?
Hey, Rich, where's the giant size X-Men?
Isn't that one of the last lots?
Yeah. But
All
Jason had stuff to do today, and he was interested in it, so I wanted to bring it up to the front.
Well, I can just show it. I got the slide.
Okay.
It's right there, right up on the screen.
All right, so Jason is claiming this in the pre-claim show,
Nice.
the pre-claimage of the show for the giant size X-Men page.
Yay.
Oh, we didn't play your breaking the ice meme.
Oh yeah. And I just wanted to show how I targeted the living shit out of him on his way out the door and got very last dollar. Very last dollar. Yay.
Yay, thank you. Woohoo.
Rosie.
Man, all that means is Kopecky has no money to spend tonight.
Does Jason get a card too, honey?
Yeah, Jason can pick out an X-Men card. Yay.
Congrats
All right, so
to Jason.
Making progress.
Lot 40 is off the board.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then I had interest in the Jim Lee, the Frazetta, and the Spider Jerusalem as well, but those are uncommitted as yet. All right, so here's a piece I picked up from Adam at the show, and this is indeed a cover prelim.
Done on 8.5 by 11. Price is $6.50.
Nice.
All legs and fishnets.
Bricks. Yep. Okay, so we got all black canary, 3-piece, like cover prelims.
Yeah. Adam Hughes.
You got that from
We
Allison?
have $6.50 on that, right?
Yep. Yep, and indeed a published cover.
Woohoo!
All right, so we're gonna stack those. Next we have a Dan Jurgens Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
That more in the Golden Age style Wonder Woman.
The beautiful skirt.
Here, you do this. It's your job.
She does do it better than you. So this is $5.50. It's on 11x14. Classic Wonder Woman by the amazing Dan Jurgens. Did you get that from Dan? I don't think anybody there can hear me.
Yay. All right, so Golden Age Wonder Woman, are you still there? Bill?
Anthony, I'm here. You can't hear me.
Can't hear Bill.
Hi, Anthony. Boy, this is
I
going
can
real
see
well.
myself.
First a
Did we lose
blackout
Bill?
and now an audio out. Oh boy, it's going to be
Can't
interesting.
hear you.
Yeah, I know you're having technical difficulties.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can hear me because I can hear myself too. Let's get this show back on the road. Nope. Now Anthony, you're listening to me about 5 seconds late.
We're delayed.
Make it 10 seconds.
Okay. Well, why isn't the speaker working?
I think we should just keep it going. But I won't talk because they won't be able to hear me.
All right. Okay, so next is Michael Bear. We got the Michael Bear. All right. Okay, so next is Michael Bear. We got the Michael Bear. All right. Okay, so next is Michael Bear. What can we do?
My suggestion, which you'll hear in 10 seconds, is you should leave the studio and come back.
No, we can hear him through this. So.
How's that? I know you already heard it.
Okay.
Okay. Leave the studio.
Reboot the studio, he's saying.
There we go. One last try, everybody.
Okay,
Oh,
now we got it.
working.
Came
There you
back.
go.
All right, talk, Bill.
I'm talking.
Oh,
Yay!
yay.
Okay.
Hey. Miracle of miracles. All right, let's keep this thing going. Where were we?
Yeah,
Lot
let's go.
7.
Yep,
All right.
Michael Bear.
We got the Michael Bear sexy Catwoman.
She's so sexy.
Yeah.
Hey, Mighty
sell it.
Mark.
All right, so she's gonna be $500 for this beautiful full figure. It's a commission from 2000.
Mighty Mark was at the North Carolina show, and we did some wheeling and dealing. It's always a pleasure to see him and his girlfriend. Hey, buddy. We
Now got a
updated your invoice.
Daredevil.
And this is a really cool Suspiria Vilches, Daredevil Netflix color commission likenesses.
Beautiful colors, really cool detail. From 22, it's 12 by 16, 750 bucks.
Yeah. And just to get things off to a very haunchy way, we got some haunches.
Super
This-
haunch.
We got the Dan Parsons Harpies. Harpies, prize of the Overlord.
Woo, there they are.
Look at those haunches. Oh. Harpies. Harpy haunches. We got 2 catchphrases in one with this one. It's an indie page from Harpy number 2, Dan Parsons. Page 14 and 15. All right. Why are you playing with messing with my paper so much?
This is my paper. That's your paper. I don't mess with your paper.
All right. And then to stay with the indie, look at this. Nice. Lady Death.
Oh, there she is.
Really cool, sexy, high detailed, 11 by 17. Off the claimy land.
And you got an offer from Jeffrey. It's offering $450 on lot 5. That was the Adam Hughes set of prelims.
I got to give 500 on that.
Yeah.
I'll get 500 on this.
All right, Jeff, thank you for that offer. So $500 back to you for the 3 prelims by Adam.
And the published prelim from the published. He just changed the guns to like other weapons, like street weapons. I can do 500, Jeffrey C. Hit it.
Yes, we got it.
Give me a off the climby land.
I want to ring the bell.
Go ahead.
Please. Yeah. It did go? It did.
That's Jeffrey C.
He said yes.
Yeah, he said yes at 500.
Wow, I didn't know you had a
Jeffrey
studio
C.
audience there at the
sketch
warehouse this
cards.
evening. They're braving the heat. Well, congrats to Jeff. All right, so what we were at lot 10. We can go over to lot 11, I think, next. Oh, that's right. He can claim a card too, Jeff. Don't forget about that. Let us know in the
every
chat.
claim gets send in your size T-shirt when you pay, and we'll include a T-shirt. Or if I run out,
You have other T-shirts you can give out. You can give them all.
Jeffrey C says I'll take the ghost with the headphones.
Something like that. All right, Ghost
we
with
got that.
headphone sketch card, says
And
Jeffrey C.
Email us at artroom@anthonysnyder.com, and we will send that PayPal invoice right over. And if you claim more than one thing, we'll just add it to the invoice.
All right, sounds good. So next up, lot 11, a pair of
Okay.
artworks.
We
All
still
right, we
have
got
Bill?
2 pieces this time.
Really?
Well, you can't hear me
Is he not
again?
there?
No, he's put up the next slide.
Okay. All right.
Thinking.
So next slide, we have a 2-piece. I like this as a 2-piece. These are 2 different. It's Tom Grumet and Ray Lago, but both Dark Phoenixes.
Beautiful.
And this looks like prelims to a painting. If you're an X-Men fan and a Ray Lago fan, this is probably card art.
Awesome.
So those two we have together at 8:50.
1997.
So let me know what's interested in that. Yeah, we got card art, and there's like this one's cool. It's just you can see the detail, and like you got the dark phoenix. All right. Now we got Jay Lyston was at the show, so we caught up, and we got some new art from Jay Lyston. This will be I'll be having about 100, well, not 100, like 60 pages going up on the website. Are you there, Bill?
I'm here, Anthony. I don't think you can hear me, but I am here.
No.
Just switch to the.
Yes, I'm here,
Okay.
Anthony.
Yeah, my speaker went out again. I'm just on my phone again with you.
Yes, I'm here, Anthony.
Yes. Okay. All right, you got to reboot that again so we're on the same time length.
Okay.
Yay. All right, so we got Spider-Man, Predator versus Spider-Man, pages 7 and 8 DPS, and we're going to be having a bunch of more pages on the website from Jay. So we got Spider-Man, Predator versus Spider-Man, DPS, and we're going to be having a bunch of more pages on the website from Jay. And then we have this really cool Spirits of Vengeance. With a ton of Lokis. If you're a Loki fan, there's like probably like 50 or 60 different Lokis on it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a lot of Lokis.
So that's a lot of Wookiees. Can you hear them on this?
All right.
Yep.
Turn it up. Okay. All right. Next we have this really cool Warlock page from Fallen Angels. This is by Carrie Gamble. It's got long-haired 80s Sharon on it. Carrie Gamble. Got a batch of stuff from Carrie Gamble. That'll be going up on the website as well. Probably 50 pieces. So
That's a nice one.
A really cool Warlock page from X Factor, right?
Wonder Man.
And now we have another Carrie Gamble from Wonder Man 1 with the Avengers all over it. And then this whole like reactor scene.
Very nice.
What's wrong now? Are we on the same
Mhm.
time? Okay. They're saying there's technical problems again.
That's because you can't hear me.
Oh, now I can.
All right.
All right. So we got the really cool Avengers related Wonder Man page. And then I did some business with Mark Buckingham. And we got a really cool couple pages from Mark Buckingham. Have this.
Wow. Fantastic Four. Dr. Doom from 2025. Number 2, page 2.
Yep. The nicest guy ever, Mark Buckingham. And this one is a really cool giant-sized Spider-Man 1 page. So Dr. Doom. And then a Spider-Man montage that's very, very artsy-fartsy.
Artsy.
What do we got? I can't hear Bill again.
I'm here.
Okay. Now we got a Robert Gill.
Conan.
Robert Gill Conan splash.
Conan the Barbarian, issue 17, page 20. 4 years old on 11 by 17, price is $7.50.
Can you turn that up?
It's up as high as it can go.
Can you try to reboot the speaker? All right, Robert Gill. This is a all Robert Gill splash page. This says from Conan 17, page 20. It looks like an end splash.
All right, what do you got next?
Is that what you get next?
Now this one's really cool. It's a Joe Staton Green Lantern page from 202. So this is the first extended appearance of Kilowog. So 201 is the first Kilowog. 202 is part of his first appearance. And so second appearance of Kilowog.
Now you guys are freezing.
Hey, hi, beautiful.
I don't think they're with us at the moment, but Jason's making an offer. Yeah, I'm with you, Mike Asbill. The heat is causing difficulties at the Snyder warehouse right now. Hopefully they will have it figured out sooner rather than later, but I'm going to try to bring them back in here. Let's see what happens. Nope, they're still out. Berkey Sabotage declares Spinnerack Rick. Bill, accept my offer. You know, I can't do that, Jason. As much as I would at this point in time love to take offers from everybody and accept them all, can't do it. But if this were to continue, my patience will be pushed to the max, and we may end up ending the show earlier rather than continuing on through this. Yeah, a very Benny Hill like moment. If we could only have Chris play the theme to that, I agree. You know, there's a lot of times throughout the day when I think about that Benny Hill theme song music, but they are back. Let's see if they, well, you're back, but can you actually hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you now.
Okay. But I don't know what you're listening to, but it's so
Turn that off, Anthony.
off, and it's annoying to hear.
Yes, he's turning that off now. Whew.
All right.
I think hopefully this stays.
All right, I think we're back.
All right, so Jason offered you $400 on your $750 Fallen Angels page. I refused to accept his offer until you got back here.
Well, I counted at 600.
All righty, there you hear it, Jason. 600 back to you, my friend.
And the speaker's working again. I don't know why it keeps glitching up. So.
Okay. Well, I think we were on lot 19 last.
Okay. So
Jason's not going to give you a dollar over $500. Just letting you know.
Oh, well.
Well, I'll do 550.
550 back to you, Jason. All right, let's take a look at this lot 20 piece. It's an Iron Man annual from annual 8, page 18. It does have some X-Men on it.
Yeah, it's got X-Men all over. It's got Angel. It's got Jean Grey, Beast. It actually has the whole team. I can see them all. They're kind of small, but yeah. So Jason's going to take this at 550, 550, 550, 550.
Is he? 550. Come on, Jason.
He says not a dollar more. So I
Well,
guess
I got Dave Kopecki's last dollar, so I need to get your last dollar.
I think that was 500 is his last dollars. Who knows? Anyway, so sell this piece here. One of you tell us about this wonderful annual page from Iron Man.
Yes, it's Iron Man annual with facing off with some X-Men. I see the whole team here. Look at that bottom panel: Angel, Beast, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, back of Iceman's head.
Iceman's head.
You get some cold head from Iceman.
Oh, Anthony.
You could use some of that about right now in the warehouse. All right, so that's lot 20 priced at $1,250. And Anthony's still holding that $550 Fallen Angels page in his hand. Jason,
Jason wants it, and we'll work it out, Jay. So let's count it at the 500. But when you get here, I want 550.
All right, well, he's putting it in Jason's pile.
All right.
And then we have an offer from Mike Asbill, and this is on lot number 7, and they're offering $375, and I don't remember what lot 7 was. Oh, it was the Michael Bear. That was the Catwoman piece.
All right.
The
Catwoman. Oh man, that's pretty nice. What did I mark that 5?
Yes, sir.
Come on, let's have some fun with that. Here you go. Here, Rich.
500.
If you want a sketch card, let me know, Jason. You're a 2. Here. All right, Jay. Listen, you bring by cash, you can have them both at 1,500. All right. He wanted to pay 1,000 on the giant size page and 500 on this one. So. And
we have an offer that you haven't addressed yet.
How about just 400 even? I'll do 400 even.
All righty. Thank you for the offer, Mike. We are countering at 400 even.
For the cat.
For the kitty cat. Sexy kitty cat. Sexy kitty cat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jay. That's for Jason at 500.
And next up, we have the Bernie Wrightson Purgatory pencil layout page for $1,000. It's on 14 by 17.
Yes.
Right for $1,000.
And it's exactly. It's a cool pencil
No,
layout.
I don't do ship. That's 400 plus shipping.
Yes.
Okay. It takes a lot of work to do make packages. 3 people have to work on it. I lose enough money shipping. All right. Okay, so now we have a Bernie Wrightson Purgatory pencils and murder page.
Whoa.
It's 415 shipped, Asville. AZ Bill, Mike AZ Bill. Yeah, somebody has to get the order together, then somebody has to make the package, and then somebody has to make the label. I have a 3-step system like that. And then how do I make payroll? It's a struggle every month, Marcus. But I support 20 people. My payroll is about $25,000 a month. Okay. So it's tough to give away shipping, but we get about 300 to 400 packages out a week. So. All right. So we got the Bernie Wrightson. Is the speaker out again?
No, I talked about that already. I'm on to the plug.
All right.
Planet of the Apes, issue 6, page 18. All pencils. 1974, 13 by 18, $2,500.
Yep. Now this one is really cool because it's actually still in pencil form, and I really prefer it to the inked pages that I've had. I actually have a couple of ink pages.
All right.
So 2,500 on the Planet of the Apes, pencil form page. Yay!
It's a nice
Very
one.
nice.
All right, what's up next? Lot 23. That's at Derek Robertson, Transmetropolitan, issue 4 page.
Yep. I had interest in this from my preview, but they wanted to do some trading, but that's going to take more time. And it's got Kiss Here Haunches. Kiss Here Haunches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Don't
only
get that
good human.
tattoo done at home, boys and girls.
The only good human is a claimy human. Planet of the Apes, 6, page 18. And it has the overlay with the word balloons. Mike Asbill, 415 delivered. All right. Now, all you Cosmic fans, these are hard to come by. I looked at Heritage results, and they were all 15 to 2,000 or more. And this is a really good page of Spider Jerusalem. All right. Now, for all you Cosmic fans, look at this. What if Thanos changed Galactus into a human being and Watcher's talking about Infinity Gauntlet, Galactus, Thanos, all that mess?
Yep, that's a nice what if title page right there.
Really awesome.
Tom Morgan. We all love Tom Morgan.
Yep.
$2,000 on this one.
2,000. Good deal.
All right. Now, this was one I actually, I collect the Avengers Defenders crossover, but I picked this up in North Carolina. So I'm just putting it right back out there. This is the Avengers and Defenders in the domain of Dread Dormammu. And they're facing off with the Mindless Ones. Yes, Hulk and Pearls.
Very cool. 3,500.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Avengers 118.
Yep. Odin's Blood.
Ah!
So the Avengers and the Defenders are all teamed up on this page, trying to fight their way to Dormammu, who has the evil eye.
Boom.
Wow. And now, look at this. This is another one I picked up in North Carolina. A Ron Lim Venom Lethal Protector page from that first miniseries of his solo appearance.
And Sam De La Rosa.
And Sam De La Rosa. Yep. Good guy, Sam. Always enjoy seeing him. Jay didn't ask for any yet. Mike A.Z. Bill. As Bill. 415 delivered. You get a sketch card and a t-shirt.
Yep, he'll let you know. So this one's $3,000, lot 26. We got lot 27 up next. The Sikowski JLA 17 page from 1963. It's older than Anthony.
Yeah.
14.5 by 22.
Adam
Price is
Street.
$4,000.
Come on, Dave Kopecky. You can do it. Get it together. Get it together. I always take time payments from you, Dave Kopecky. You got a good sense of humor and you're a good sport. Now, this one I really liked, and I did a trade with a collector that wanted a hero page that I had. But this appealed to me because it all recapped all these early Adam Strange mystery and space appearances. So, it's kind of a recap origin page for Adam Strange. If you're liking Adam Strange, it's really cool.
It is.
Dun, 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 dun. And it's a little off-white. Let's put it that way.
Beige.
All right. Now this one gets me going because it's sexy
Get you going?
Medusa.
Oh, with the beautiful
We always wanted a hair job from Medusa.
There's a lot of
Yep.
hair right there. George Perez Marvel swimsuit special, issue 3.
Yep. With Black Bolt and Medusa. Yay.
$3,500 for this 1993 masterpiece right there. Swimsuit issues are few and far between these days, but they were a hit in the 90s.
Yeah, they sure were. Everybody, very consumer. Sharon made a joke, but she doesn't want to say it out loud. So I won't. All right. So now this one is really cool. This is my George Perez round. And the Avengers 20, page 22, splash with the Avengers all in bondage. And Ultron. We got Ultron going on. Woo. Hey, Stingray, I owe you a shirt. Send in your size.
Wow, Stingray's getting a shirt.
Yeah, he picked up that really nice, I gave him a really good deal on it, but the peach, that peach cover, he picked up at,
That's right.
yeah, so that was good. I wanted to take care of him on that. All right, so now we have some haunches by the master. Woo! A Frazetta haunches.
It's nice. On 8x10, you got $3,000 on this one from 2002.
All right, Stingray, send an email saying, please, if you don't claim anything, if we don't do any business, send shirt to your address at my thing.
Yes.
Rich? Did you send Jason an invoice? Okay. Yeah, 1,500 even. Right?
Ooh.
Okay.
Next up,
All right. Now
Lot
this one
31 by Walt Simonson.
Yeah, I mean, I've been offered some stuff lately, like pencil prelins for art that were asking way more than this. So this is a finished pencil and ink Beta Ray bill. It's about
1 hand by
7 by 9, 9 by 7, and I'm putting it up. What I took it at.
It says 7 by 10, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. And a Beta Ray bill.
Yeah.
Look at that. This hard to come by. A finished Beta Ray by the master Walt Simonson. So this one is really cool. I understand from the collector that I got it from that he did it for a charity auction, and he bought it in the charity auction and then did a deal with me.
Very nice. We don't have enough Simonson art on the show. So that was Lot
compares to
31.
Sean Clancy's piece of it's about 7 by 10 inches of Sean Clancy's piece. So, all right.
Next up, Frank Robbins. You got a
Frank
Johnny
Robbins.
Hazard Sunday strip from 1957. This one's older than
57.
Anthony, too.
Yeah.
Right. Now, this is really cool. This walked in the door today. today.
Today.
Look at this. I like big art, and I cannot lie. If you like Frank Robbins, Johnny Hazard, this is the one from you, 1957, of the old large art, big tab art.
19
What
by
they call the
26.
Tab art, big tab, half tab, big tab. There, look at all that. Look at all that art for $1,200.
Nice stuff.
That's a nice one.
Loot? Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Yes.
Now this one I probably underpriced, so
Can
check
we put
it
this
out.
one back over there, Anthony? It's so large.
Yeah, it's so large and in charge. No, I need my room.
Okay.
Now look at this. Wow.
Ah, cool.
Roy Crane.
Crane.
Who is this? This is Buzz Sawyer, right? Yeah. No, I know. It was one of those aviation strips. So we think it's Buzz Sawyer, but this is a humongous color piece by Roy. So if you like big art, I cannot lie. Man with Helmet. Now it's it's one of those.
Got good teeth too.
God, show your teeth. Huh?
Let's see. Comic Art Boston's offering you $1,000 on lot 32. That was the Sunday we were just looking at right there by Frank
right.
Robbins.
That's fine.
All right. Cab, congratulations. Thank you. We appreciate that. See, in the door and then right back out the door.
Here you go.
Yeah, that's very short. That I got that. Picked that up at 3 o'clock. Sold it at almost 10 o'clock. Now, this is really cheap for this big, humongous piece by Roy Crane. I mean, because like his little strip arts that are this big sell for this. But
Don't forget to order your trading card done by Jamie.
yeah, Cab, if you want a trading card, let us know what character.
Plenty to choose from, Comic Art Boston. And if you don't see one you like, Jamie will draw one for you.
Yep. Yeah, put that behind us, I guess. All right, so this was some other things in the deal. Let's come back to the slides, please. Okay. And I shall shed my light over dark evil, for dark things cannot stand the light of Green Lantern. So this is a Mart Nodell Golden Age Green Lantern.
Yeah, that's a fun piece.
Yep, asking $1,000 for that. And asking $1,000 for Shelley Moldoff Golden Age Green Lantern.
And if your name is David, that is the perfect piece for you.
Comic Art Boston wants to see the eagle that you did, Jamie. Eagle?
Cool.
Rich likes getting paid. That's always a good
Yeah,
thing.
but
Right?
Jay, I said bring cash on that deal. God.
Ah. Oh, I thought Jason was, yeah.
He already paid.
He'll bring coffee. Just, that's all you need
I
to
have
keep
a
him
better
happy.
coffee maker than Starbucks.
Okay, well,
All
then he'll put on an apron and he will make coffee for you
I
while
make
he's
coffee
there.
for him. All right.
And Cab will take the eagle.
Yay.
Next up, Jack Kirby, Mrs. Tatlock. My goodness, what a
All
hair.
right, so in between Marvel and DC, Jack was doing all that animation stuff and animation design, character design. So this is what I think that's from. Still very well done. That's
I think
all right. I'll
Jason's
see
at the
you when you
bar
get
right
here.
now.
Mhm.
Anyway, Jack Kirby, character design, 16 by 20.
Cool.
Quite lovely. What's up next, Anthony?
What's up?
Yeah, what's up next is I got a really cool Dick Dillon page, and I think it's by got a really good inker. I think it's Sid Green, but an Adam transformation page from Adam Hawkman. No, I actually make the coffee for people.
You didn't make me a coffee this weekend, but we do have a offer in the chat from Stephen Hunter on lot 24, $1,500. Lot 24 was let's see. Lot 24 was the Tom Morgan What If title page. You had $2,000 on that one, and Stephen Hunter is offering you $1,500.
We actually took Bill's coffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were supposed to bring me some Starbucks.
I did.
I didn't bring my machine. I didn't have electric to bring my machine, but I will. I'll have my coffee alcove at OAX.
Yeah.
Let's split the difference at $1,750.
Yeah.
$17.50.
$17.50 sounds good.
All right, Stephen, we appreciate your offer at $1,500 on lot 24. Anthony is countering by splitting the difference at $1,750. And Rich did. He didn't steal it. I gave it to him. He helped me out by handing out some artwork at the booth while I was away.
You didn't bring me a coffee. God.
I did. I did.
Yes.
Did you?
Anthony.
Remember? Tall and dark with a splash of cream. Remember that?
That's me. I
Exactly.
didn't know you cared.
I remember I had it.
Cream, right, honey? Mwah.
Anyways, so we had the Dick Dillon lot 37. What's lot 38? That's Daryl Banks, Terry Austin, JLA Secret Files, #1. Look at that guy riding it like a bucking bronco, Kyle Rayner. And that's a splash of Kyle Rayner right there. $1,500 from 1997.
Yeah, this is really nice. This is JLA Secret Files #1. Daryl Banks, Terry Austin, the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern, Who's Who page, whatever, and they'd run all that info. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon, yay. Yeah. Stephen Hunter, do you have $1,750 for me?
All right. And this one's 1,500, right? 15.
Yeah, 15. Yeah. Ink by Terry Austin.
All right. Next up, lot 39.
All right, so lot 39, 1,600. Okay, 1,600 plus shipping on this one. For Stephen Hunter, 1,600. Cowbell, please. Plain bell.
Woo.
And this is off to claim it land.
Thank you, Stephen. Go right there.
All right, Mr. Asbill, you want that $400 delivered? $400 delivered on the Michael Bear. Clean, Stephen Hunter. All right, so
And what kind of card would Stephen
what'd you
Hunter
put up? Okay, so now there's a story behind this one. This is Jim Lee inks over his son, Lucas Lee Garza, who's an artist now. He did the layout, and then Jim Lee inked it. Now, this is all Jim Lee ink art over his son of Absolute Batman. And the collector I got it from said that Jim Lee told him that this was the first time that they had done something together like this. So Absolute Batman, it's all ink art by Jim Lee.
Wow.
Which it's just all Jim Lee art, really.
This is a wow.
Okay. So this is the first time hitting the collector's highway here. This came out of a personal appearance he did in Houston.
3,500. This is awesome.
Yeah, and I guess the hottest Batman at the show was the Absolute Batman. So I got this at 5. If you saw it in my,
I said, alrighty, 5,000 on this one.
Yeah.
All right, so we have lot 40 already going to Jason D, who's having a good time this evening in the chat, and we have one piece left. Lot 41, Mark Teixeira.
All right, I did the deal with him at 1,000. Just FYI.
I did write that down.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to watch that Ironheart and I just turned it off. Okay, so where are we at? The Teixeira? All right, I like big art and I cannot lie. Oh my God, look at this piece.
It's gigantic.
Look at this.
Whoa.
So we got a painting by Mark Teixeira of the entire Justice League. Now this is actually glued down to Masonite, the art paper, glued down on Masonite. So if Bill buys it, he can ship something out in it. Break it up, cut it up, ship it out. I like it. I think it's wall power. Yeah, wall power, right? Number 1. Numero
Huge.
uno.
I said it's huge. You can hang that one right over the mantle.
All right, I have a very reasonable 2,500 on it. Yay.
All right. Well, everyone who has claimed in this opening salvo gets a T-shirt. So thank you one and all for the claims that we got.
Yep.
And you get a sketch card.
And you get a sketch card, so don't forget. Tell us what you want.
Yeah, I think well, I know we heard from Cab and we heard from Jeffrey C. I don't know if Jason picked his 2 cards or not. And Stephen Hunter, you get a card as well. So feel free to let us know in the chat which sketch card you'd like, and we'll take care of it. So,
right.
Anthony, you got some other stuff to look at, I think, right?
Yeah, I do. How's the well, let's show these walls. Let's show the power walls. We got, that was another good thing about North Carolina, was that we sold some stuff off the walls. Yay. Oh, and I did an interview with Charles Vess about the origin of this piece. That was really cool. Posted that on IG. Got interest in the Ramita, Art Adams, the Miller is 25,000. Poster size Miller that still looks like Frank Miller art. This was for the round of what was it called? What was that last Batman that he did? No, it was the last one.
Brett wants to know about the Hercules piece. What's it from and who drew it?
The Hercules is from Thor. That's Buckler Sinnott. I have a lot on it because it's one of my favorite Hercules images ever. It's from Thor 230, I think. I have 20 grand on it.
So hot. I don't know how you're holding on to it, but I was worried it said 70, so it's 20.
No, 20. I could do 18. But I've had a lot of interest in that. And then this is the Hulk 180 page, and then the Ramita Face the Tiger. You hit the jackpot. This is the last best commission he ever did. And then the Hulk 180 page. Face the Tiger. You hit the jackpot. Share nice. Okay, Stephen Hunter wants a
Hulk or Carnage sketch card.
Hulk. Here's a Hulk.
There's two.
That's a cool Hulk.
You want the one coming out of the bricks or the one that's not?
Bricks or no bricks? Bricks or no bricks, Steven. All right, get back to us on that. And
Yeah,
then
Steve, let us know.
this is like large art. As far as the Frank Miller, I could do something like 21,000. The Don Heck is the suspense. Did somebody ask?
Well, yeah, Brett Mixon wanted to know what was the Don Heck page.
Okay, so this is a Don Heck Tales of Suspense 68. It's got Iron Man fighting these, what are these, Atlanteans that have come up? Or aliens. No, they're aliens. They're wearing hoods, but all right, so I have 8,000 on it. I could do something like 68. 68. All right, I'm throwing out some good numbers here. This poster size Frank Miller, 21. The Spider-Man, everybody asked about it. I did have an offer of 75 that I turned down. So I got to get 80 on that. 80K Harpies.
All right, and Stephen Hunter wanted the Hulk with bricks, so we're all
Hulk with
good.
bricks. Yay. All right,
Good
so
man. He
now
knows
we
what's
got
good on this
a
channel.
really cool Defenders 3, Barry Windsor Smith 51, Bruce Timm. I have interest in that. I got a Cardi Action, Auctioner, Supergirl, My World's Finest. I sold Monday. The Super Sons. I loved that one for a long time, but I let it go. Kane Atkins, Conan at 22. The Wrightson, 35. This one is really cool. FF. It's got FF and Avengers with a Super Skrull on it, or Skrull. Green Lantern 6. Justice League 25. Green Lantern 6. But with Komari. You know, first appearance of another Green Lantern. And then a Kirby Esposito Hulk transformation page. This one, you used to own this one? I've had this forever. I've had this for so long I don't remember.
Well, yeah,
this
Chris
one I actually sold for 10 grand, but then the guy backed out. All right, Tomar.
Harold and Komar.
Yeah, Harold and Komar. You know, the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Tomar. I always forget. It's Tomari. All right, so yay.
Well, the cleaning lady hasn't been in the office in a while, have they?
Actually, Sharon just got here.
Oh, that's not fair. You've got 29 other employees who can clean.
Yeah. No, nobody cleans. I do have a handyman. He cleans. All right. So, yeah, we could do a bin dive, or we could, you know, if you guys, anybody have an ask for character-wise, I arrange my art books by character or a few by artists. I have, like, yeah, John Byrne books, stuff like that. But everybody at a show asked for character by character.
Is Rich
Try,
okay
Rich,
back
my
there?
my character.
Somebody get Rich a fan. Come on. You can afford a
I'm
paper
Rich's
fan for
big-
that guy.
I'm Rich's
Come
biggest
on.
fan. Really cool Strata, Young Love splash. Let's do this. Oh, we got some. It's after 10 somewhere with some storm boobies.
You weren't using artwork, Rich, so that was fine. What about the rest of the stuff you picked up at Heroes? You had a stack.
Oh, you want to see some more of that? I do have some more of that.
Well, that's what
All
we
right,
should be
so,
looking at is
look,
the new stuff.
Heck Dracula, JR Dazzler. I want to show some stuff like this. We got some response last time. Steranko, Gil Kane. Just let me know with interest. Pat Broderick, Avengers Defenders, Cap 149 Splash, Captain America. We got the first appearance of Dave Cox.
No relation, everybody.
Bill's uncle, that was a Vietnam vet, got his arm shot off and came back, to adjust. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look at so it was a few of these ones.
How much was
is
the colon cap? Yeah, there you go. Jason's, he
Who's
wants to add to
asking?
his stack. Jason.
Yeah, well, this one isn't going the way by the, this I have marked 2,500. I would do 2,000. 2,000. This has got Cap, Bucky, all clickety click around the paparazzis. All right, so I do have a more North Carolina stuff. All right, so Cap and a committee to regain America's principles, crap. Buscema Action, FF, Pollard, Senate. Another. I can't believe how much business I did in Sal Captain America, but I still have a bunch. And then Cap versus Namor, Submariner with the Black Knight and Stone and Doctor Strange trying to turn him back, and then Hawkeye versus Hulk. Another Plug.
Robert's asking about an Aquaman page that was back on one of the back walls.
Well, he digs toys because he has a store and he does a ton of businesses from his toys.
How
Why
much
are you
was
grabbing it by the plastic?
how much was that topless Storm image you showed?
Oh, for Frank? Okay.
Well, a couple people said they liked it, but when and how much is the Plug?
This Plug I got marked 1,800. A lot of action, human versus, and it's got Lincoln on it. All right, so ask for on that. The
Here's the crotch goblin.
I can't believe you just grabbed it by the plastic. Come on.
Anthony.
Huh?
Isn't that 2 years old now?
Cake break.
How old is this? I don't even know.
Ooh,
The lovely
Wow.
crotch goblin.
all right, we got to zoom in on the Storm.
Yep. There she is in all her glory.
Well, most of her glory.
She's holding her top. That's very colorful.
Rich, where did I have this mark?
Rich is busy fanning himself somewhere. Isn't the price on it?
No. It's
Oh.
somehow cut off. All right, Tony DeZuniga Storm. Oh, $750 on the site? Okay, that's cheap. All right.
That's a steal.
It's Tyra Banks' Storm. All right, so who's this? Well, that's where She-Hulk joins the Avengers, and then an Andrew, second Morbius, with Spider-Man. This is a colon, Tomb of Dracula. This somehow got lost in the mail story, and then they had to redo it from the. They had to ink it from the Xeroxes, and then so this art's in pencil form.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now this is from Defenders, the first appearance of the Defenders with Hulk, Thor, Thor punches Hulk, Namor, Giant Man, Avengers, Silver Surfer, which is issue 24. Oh yeah, Pure Colon, the Drac.
Dracula.
Yeah, issue 24. You're right, Brian. So a blade all over it, and then a bat. I have that marked like right at 2000. So first appearance of the Defenders, and then the colon. Doctor Strange page with the origin of Klee. So Pollard, Sal, colon. Did somebody actually ask about that? That was serious. I like this one because it's Captain America and Falcon moving and grooving. And look at that face. That's a Ramita correction. It's got some Ramita on it. So Sal, there's a lot of Sal available for me because I had a whole book full of it, and I've been breaking it out. So the Desaniga, I do 700. First one at 700. All right, so look. Can you see in there? Oh,
Yeah.
Colon Daredevil. One of the double pages.
Jason wanted to know how much was the first Defenders page.
8,000.
And Newell wants to know if you got any Sal from Spectacular Spider-Man 185.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Right, that's what he's asking.
All right. This is, this is a really cool page of, that first appearance.
Not
so,
you, Jason. Southern Comic Geek. I like using real names, man.
Oh, okay.
So Jerry Bourne wants you to show the colon Dracula page one more time.
Okay, so we got this from the first Defenders. The pencil page.
Yeah, one more time.
And if you like Gene Colan, look at that. Nice big Gene Colan. Okay, which Colan? The Drac?
That was the one, yeah.
Colan Drac. All right, look. So much superhero Bronze Age goodness in my hands. All right. So this is from issue 24. Supposedly it got lost in the mail and it didn't get inked on the page. And so these survived in pencil form. You got some Drac Bat, some Babylicious running away. Is this the is this the girl that was the stripper that Jason, you offered me a page from? Kind of got Sharon on it.
Cool.
And it's got Blade and then Dracula and then Blade. So $2,000 on this. What do you want, Robert? Do you need this one? The Aquaman with shark? Sharon, do you like Aquaman with the shark?
Yeah.
It's got
It is,
Amigo Aquaman and Jaws.
The anniversary of Jaws, yeah. Very appropriate to have in someone's shop right now.
I think this was Yeah. See, this was a
And Robert's confirming she was the stripper, by the way.
yeah. Okay, this
All right,
was
what's
a
next?
San Diego exclusive, I think, a couple years ago. All right, what else? All right, we got colon again. I'm gonna take another handful out of this, and then we'll move on to the laydowns. All right, more Sal, Dave Sim. Somebody doing a Art Adams recreation. Here, who is this? Rich, whose was this? Is that yours? Oh, okay. So Greg Lantron, David Mack, Catwoman, Walt Kelly.
Mike
Kirby.
Asbill's going to take the lot number 7 for 415 delivered. Thank you, Mike. You can pick
Alrighty.
a sketch card too.
That's the Michael Bear.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Asbill. Appreciate it. All right. So Adam Kubert, Wolverine, Trempe Kazar, Dead Robin. I think Irv Novik was Sharon on it. Ramita and John Buscema. Dracula with Blade. Look at that. 2,800.
Good night, Jason. D'Ambrosio. Just so he knows. All right. Keep the hits coming, Anthony.
Okay. All right. So this is a really good. It's got Sharon on it and Blade again and Dracula. They're all hanging out and then he flies off. All right. This is Pollard, Thor versus Mephisto. Andrew Spidey-Man, Bagley, Black Panther, Humberto Ramos, Spectacular, great art, Gil Kane, Green Lantern. And look, Jason, before you go, it's got a big ugly bulldog on it. Mike Asbill says, surprise me on the sketch card. Maybe a DC version, like you have a Catwoman in there. See, I could do this all night. Sandman.
Yeah, cooling off there.
Sandman, Lopestri, Jerry Robinson, Batman, Jock, Batman, Walt Kelly. I'm going to keep going through this bin until I sell something. Look, Invincible. From the Brit crossover. It's got kind of old glasses wearing Sharon. Oh, these Simpsons stories I have, they're all on the website. These are by Mike Kazela. Oh, Jim Lee Rogue. Mika Sanjulian. Is that all right? I guess. I don't know. Is it in good shape? It's in. Yeah, it's fine.
So
it's good for you.
$80.
You know, if that gives you some margin on it, that's fine.
All right. $80. Does that count as a sale out of this bin?
Really? Wow.
I'm just asking.
Okay, so this is a Jeff Darrow cover of what was this? And it's got a self-portrait on it. Which title was this? Who the kids? The ex-kids. Bill?
No, I'm not sure what book that was from. Is it New Mutants, Jerry?
Oh, look what's on the back of this. Amana, Avengers, Ultraman.
Could be Power Pack for all we know.
Yeah, Power Pack. That's what I was thinking of, but I don't know. All right, so I have 3,000 on it. I could do 2,500. These are really cool. I got like 3 or 4 of these. Stan Lee signed 1992. Marvel annual reports on foam core. You can play some chords. Come on.
I didn't even know Chris was still there. I haven't heard any guitar in a while.
Right?
There we go. Oh, he's stalking you.
Oh, you look like a hand wave. Oh, wait, that's me.
I love it. What do you got?
I like this because it's like doing a show of a show
In the
of a
fridge.
show.
Uh-huh. How much was the Jim Lee Rogue?
I have 4,000 on it.
I think
I owe-
Jason would
I
like
owe-
a 1976 Marvel calendar if you had one.
I do have one, but I don't want to sell it.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
I have Spider-Man Andrew. I have Trippy Hulk. Well, the Trippy Hulk is supposedly laid out by Kirby. That is the Colonial Soldier Hulk. And then I have, what's the other one? I have the FF where he's going to trip on the skate.
Drink break. Stay hydrated, Anthony.
Yeah. How'd you know I was thirsty?
I know you.
The ice is melted on this. I owe Robert some trade.
Nothing happened.
All right. So what else?
you tell me.
Louder. Okay. So I do have a pile of other stuff I could go through.
Pile of new stuff.
Yeah. I got more piles. I got a Jeff Darrow for $550 of Todoro with Shaolin Monk or whatever. Jason, I thought you left for the night. Don't you want this bulldog? 25 hun?
Let me know if you like it. If you don't, there's other kinds.
All right, I've got a few of these. It's got Sharon on it, and me as the thing. Sharon. Jack Davis, John Romita Jr., Scott Hanna, a Lobo. All right, so let's give a quick walk around here and back to the slides, and then we'll go. Right? All right. I always ask Rich to lay out this large art. We have a Elvira, yeah. I was trying to think of her real name. And then this nice big JLA Moldoff, Warner Roth, and Everett. Andrew Robinson, JLA cover, published cover. Kubert, Our Army at War, shooting down the Messerschmitt, Stuka. And then two Sterenkos. Tim Sale. This might be something good for your store, Robert, is Harrison Ford and Peter Mayhew signed. It's got a Beckett cert. Alex Ross, cover prelims. Ingrid Gala, punchline. Don Rosa, cover. And we got Sergio Aragonés, Guy Davis, Jack Finney,
I really like this one.
Madman. Come on, I haven't heard you all night, Chris. We're gonna have to renegotiate your appearance fee.
I'm on a contract.
Robert wants to know how much for the Star Wars signatures.
Yeah, I got it. I'll take 1,000 on it. I mean, you know, you can't get Harrison Ford to sign for that. And it's got a Beckett cert on it. So I owe you some trade.
Jason's
You
hanging
take
out
it?
for 5 more minutes to see new arteries, and then he's leaving.
Who is?
Jason.
Where's new North Carolina stuff? Oh yeah, we need to know.
Yeah, 1,000. I owe you some trade. Robert, if you take the Star Wars at 1,000, I'll throw in the Jaws thing. All right, so these are the Los Bros, the Scorza Brothers, Power Rangers covers. But we skipped over Jerry Robinson, Kent Williams, and Alred. All right. We got a Tuska Superman, a Will Eisner, 2 Steranko's. It's got to be after 10 o'clock somewhere. Steranko, Conan, Akala Conan. I won't make that joke again. Bill.
I understand.
Right, so,
I'm watching.
No, like what's under that that skirt right there? Okay, so Jim Silky, Jose Gonzalez, human sacrifice type thing. This John Pound, Morodo, Alex Toth, and then these recreations by guess who? Robert.
They're awesome.
Robert, do you want to buy these back in the trade that I owe you? Yay, come on. I want to hear music.
He's playing.
It's off the claiming line. All right. So look, this is all new stuff. Carrie Gamble, G.I. Joe. Is it glary? Okay. Marvel Fanfare prelim.
These are awesome.
Carrie Gamble Spidey Mans. These just in. These are all Carrie Gamble. Carrie Gamble, Wolverine, Carrie Gamble. This looks like merchandise art. Uh-oh.
Cyclops.
Bill, you want a Cyclops?
I got a lot of them.
Biz design? Huh?
I said I got a lot of them. Yeah, it's a nice one.
All right. We'll put that aside for you. Uh-oh. Look, Superman popping out of a cake. Long-haired Superman. So that's from the 90s. And then this is Carrie Gamble's Supergirl. This is who's that? Looks like Brainiac, Supergirl, Batman layouts, Apocalypse, Doomsday. I mean,
this is all Gamma.
Darkseid, yeah, Gamma, Superboy. Uh-oh, an Aqua villain. Aqua villain.
Mantis?
All right.
Is that Mantis?
Todd McFarlane profile early. No, that was Black Manta.
Black Manta.
All right, so Creature Commandos. We got Color Guides, House of Mystery, Teen Titans, Infinity Inc. with the separations. Legion, G.I. Joe. Oh, look, X-Men 101 color guide. That's early. I have that at 400. Crisis related. I have that at 250. Oh, it's got Sharon on it and me
Hi, Anthony.
with the comic book. A Rob Liefeld Adventures. It's got Evil Fairy Sharon.
Oh my.
Fables, Buckingham Spider-Man, Buckingham FF, Wagner Mage. That one's a little too much. Haunches, Green Lantern haunches. Buffy, Brandon Peterson. Okay. All this kind of stuff is going up on the website. It's kind of, oh, here's another Perez Avengers page. Page 20 with a ton of Avengers.
Spidey.
Jay Lyston.
He's amazing.
Buckingham. And then this merchandise art by Gamel. Oh, this might, Bill, you might like this actually. It's like Cyclops. These are unpublished Kerry Gamel page, but Cyclops all over them. Cyclops.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's get back to the slides. If and anybody has any interest in that kind of stuff, let me know. Can we get go do a run through on the slides, Bill?
Do a recap.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yay. Oh, you want to do more out of the bin? I want to do a book dive. I mean, somebody says, show me some DC, some good DC stuff. Look, DC, Karate Kid, JSA, All-Star Squadron, Ryan Sook, Commandy. That's Graham Nolan, Hawk World, Gil Kane, Hawk and Dove, Card Arts. You want to see those? Let me know. Tangal, Teen Titans, Howard Porter, Ghosts, Wally Wood, Gil Kane, The Ring, Mark Teixeira.
Brian Bailey
Which
says,
one?
wait, All-Star Squadron, back up. You also had some questions about the Gamel pieces. Robert wanted to know what the Gamel pencil pages are like. Mickey Fans 1990 wanted to know what the price on the Cobra Commander sketch was, and Stingray wanted to know if you have any Starman or Jack Knight in that DC. Lots of questions. Why don't you take care of the All-Star Squadron piece first?
Okay, I have $1,250 on this All-Star. It's got Hawkman and Golden Age Flash. This is by Joe Staten and Bob Layton. All do, and it's signed by both of them. And I'll do a crazy blowout price of $850 on this one. $850.
Is that tonight only, Anthony?
Rich, bring me over the Gamel stuff, the pencils that people are asking about, and I'll do them at the desk. The signal's not there very good there. This is available on the website or $850 right now. Can you hold on? What other questions in this book?
That was it.
Well, Hawk World, Porter, Gil Kane. Oh, this is really cool. Romeo Tangal. And then this is from 80-page Giant, but with Thor on it, DC version. Aparo, Parabec, Aparo Green Lantern with Batman. Parabec with Solomon Grundy. This is the Akala Swamp Thing. Apocalypse cover. Aparo. Mr. Miracle. Dick Ayers, Unknown Soldier. Debbie. Alan Davis, Superman. Mark Teixeira. Anybody for the Storm? 700.
Nope. Chris Lutz wants to know what your crazy blowout price would be on the Sook Commandy Prince Tufton sketch. Do you have a crazy blowout price on that one?
Well, I took them at a lot. Yeah. Where did I mark this? Oh, so this is not as cheap as you think. So I had 3,000 on this because look, these are the design art for Commandy when he did a Commandy job. So you have the Commandy design. You have Canis, his best friend. And then you have the Tiger. Look at that. That's awesome. So I would do 2 on all 3 of them. I have these 3 as a design art, 3-piece design art. Yes, you do for $3,500. So this is his, this is the design art for the Commandy job he did. And it's amazingly wonderful.
It is.
Goo is reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. We have over 125 people watching the show right now and only 55 likes. And if you'd like to be in the drawing for a sketch cover that we will do once Anthony sits down, before we do the recap, you have to hit in the chat, type please hashtag Sharon, and you will be entered to win a sketch cover. And it's an X-Men related sketch cover too. There are 46 people entered into it right now, so there are at least 80 of you out there right now that have not done this. Type hashtag Sharon in the chat. Trust me,
Mighty Mark.
you'll be happy.
Hashtag Sharon.
There we go.
Yeah, the Hughes is Commandy Sunday Art Series Wednesday comic.
For the
All right.
Sook,
Gil Kane
yes.
Batman, Mark Starfire. I'm going to go through this one book. Robinson Roca, Black Canary. Alan Kupperberg, Blue Devil. Chuck Patton, JLA. This looks like Toth, but it's Tuska. And then we got some Ernie Cologne.
Nice.
Diana Prince getting
a bit of that on me every day. So what is that image on the right?
Which one?
That one.
The Dark Side?
Is that what that is? It's
yeah,
dark.
This is
I can't
Snyder card art, and they're building a humongous statue of Darkseid on Apocalypse.
Got it.
Training card art, Darkseid. I could do 1,200 on this one.
Is that Jonah Hex on the left? Sean Clancy wants to know.
Yep, it is Sean Clancy. This is a Dan Day, Jonah Hex from 1985. It's on craft tint paper, The Lost Art of Craft Tint, and I have $750 on it.
Dan?
I do not know if this is published or not. Just selling it for art's sake.
Well, stop wiggling it around and let's take a closer look at the ink work there. Yeah, very nice.
On craft tint.
Cool.
If you know about craft tint, that was developed. It was craft tint paper was developed for the newspaper strip artists to give tonality in the newspaper. You had to paint the developer on this. Nobody on the big Desaniga? All right, $650.
All right. Hey, Cab had a question for you as well. He wanted to know what's the lowest you can do for the signed Star Wars photo. He's thinking of getting it as a gift.
Okay. All right, I accept the Jonah Hex.
All right, Sean Clancy, congrats. That's a really nicely done piece.
It is. What kind of card would you like?
It looks like a cover. It might be. I might be selling it cheap.
And again, Cab wanted to know about the lowest you can do on the signed Star Wars photo.
Cab does?
Yeah, he said he wants to buy it as a gift, and he's curious what's the best you can do on it.
Well, 1,000's that's inexpensive for Harrison Ford SIG. And when it's combined with somebody else, wow, it's really inexpensive. But I could do like 900 in his package.
All right, $900 to add it to your order, Cab, if you're interested. So while Anthony cools down for a second, reminder to everybody, if you want to get entered into the giveaway for the sketch cover, you need to type hashtag Sharon into the chat. Cab has agreed to the $900 price. I will show the giveaway one more time because we are going to draw it in 30 seconds. So there you go, sketch cover on the screen. We didn't have a description for who the artist was. I wasn't sure from the scan.
Okay, Rich, pull the Harrison Ford, Peter Mayhew for Cab at 900.
We got 58 people entered. That's still not even half.
Oh, come on. You can win. You can win.
Okay. So I got the Kerry Gamble stuff here. Rich, help me with
I'm going to do the drawing though while you're just before we do the gamble, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do this for it. Sean Clancy, how do you enter? You just type hashtag Sharon and hit it in the chat. That's all you got to do. Just like Tim Frazier just
Jamie,
did
can you
right
give me a
above you.
cold water out of the fridge?
There we go. Well, we're still sitting there at 59. 59. Now we're at 60. Look at that. All right. So I can even add it to the stage. We can look at that now. You'll hide the slide here. All right. Are we ready? We got 61 in there now. I think it's fine. It's fine time to do it. Then we can take a look at the gambles and recap, and we'll be done for the evening. Here we go. Fabio Turbe is the winner of the sketch cover. So Fabio, you need to shoot an email to art@anthonysnyder.com.
Yay! Congratulations.
If Fabio's in the chat, that would be cool. And I don't know, they're not yelling yay, I won, but they're probably in there. As a fallback, just to be safe, I'm going to draw one more, just in case Fabio doesn't reach out to you, Anthony. Let's see, because I can't say I've seen Fabio's name in the chat before. Well, let's see, one more just as our fallback, in case Fabio is not here. Stephen Hunter. Well, Stephen picked up art tonight. So if Fabio doesn't reach out, you're already mailing something to Stephen. So,
Right.
so we'll see. All right, let me hide that.
All right,
that,
Stephen
Rich?
Hunter, if you're still in the chat, we need your email to invoice you.
Oh, right. Stephen Hunter. Don't forget, he's getting the Hulk with the bricks. And again, if Fabio does not email you, Stephen Hunter
Fabio,
will get that.
if you're in the USA, that's fine, but I don't know if I can send it overseas for a giveaway.
Yeah, but anybody who claims anything tonight, you want to shoot Anthony and Rich, because this is going to Rich. The email address is artroom@anthonysnyder.com. Right, Anthony?
Yes.
Artroom. All right.
Art
Very
room
good.
at Anthony Snyder. Okay, so like this kind of Spidey Man, can you not get the shadows? Okay.
Hand it to me.
All right.
That'll be easier.
All right, they move. We got to go through these quicker.
Okay.
All right, so we have a G.I. Joe layout at 175, the Spidey Man at 100, Luke Cage like
We had a
150.
Cobra Commander request. What's the price on Cobra Commander?
Yeah, 175.
175. That's the one. All right. Very good.
What were the other requests?
Let me see. There was just some generic. Robert was just kind of asking what the general price was on pencil pages. Probably those unpublished Cyclops.
I'm gonna ask like around 150 to like 250 on this one.
Robert says he'll take the layout piece.
What, the G.I. Joe?
I believe so. That's what he's referring to.
G.I. Joe, Robert? All right. 175 on this for Robert.
Yay!
Yes.
Joey, yes. Yeah. We can both answer that one, Anthony. Yes, Joey, you can shoot your inquiries for offers and just requests for purchase right through the website. You can do the purchase request system that he has, or you can email artroom@anthonysnyder.com as well.
Or if you know what you want, you have an offer in the chat before we sign out.
That is true. Yep. Doing it live. All right. I don't think there was any other
layout pages. Around 250. Okay, Black Manta, $100. This guy sketchy, $40. Doomsday, 50 or so.
And Robert's going to take the Storm. Where were you at that?
This one, Kerry Gamble, $250. All right.
That is a nice one.
These are unpublished, Robert. And these will come off the trade I owe you, right? Okay. Doomsday. I guess he worked on some of the Death of Superman stuff. And then Black Manta, like 75 for a finished drawing like that.
I feel like I'm watching a rerun. You're going backwards.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. You just showed these like a minute ago.
But didn't okay? Well, tell me what people asked for, and I won't go through.
They
them
haven't.
all.
We've taken care of everything they asked for.
Okay, Batman, Supergirl, Supergirl, Batman. All right. Well, put up a slide then.
Recap.
Robert wanted to know if the other two have X-Men on them.
The layout pages?
Yeah. I mean, I know
Well,
that
yeah.
I saw
they're
those
all-
pages at 4C. I mean, I know that the Storm one was awesome. And the other two did have like Cyclops and a few
Yeah.
other characters on them, I think.
Yep. It's all X-Men. It says X-Men Quarterly, but for some reason this was unpublished. This is all Cyclops without a visor, and Professor X. This looks like Jean Grey, I think. Is this Jean Grey? Is that Jean Grey, Bill?
I cannot tell. Just another love of Slim Summers. Steven probably wanted to know what the previous one was. The one that had Cyclops on it, along with Professor X. He's a big Cyclops collector.
Oh, he is? Okay. 200.
200.
And then this is a double page spread with
Robert's saying he'll take all of the X-Men ones and the small Supergirl cover. But Steven says he'll do that. But I guess Robert got his offer in first, or his claim in first.
okay, so the Gamels, all the Gamels.
Sorry, Steven. Robert did get his request in there ahead of yours.
All
where he
right, so
said, "I'll
200
take
apiece
them all."
on these. There's the 200 on this one, 200 on Jean Grey, and then this double page spread I need 400 on.
I don't remember the DPS. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's Cyclops on that one too. So is Robert getting that one as
Okay.
well? So Robert's getting them all.
Yeah, I owe
So-
him like 2,500 in trade from another deal, so that's going to go off that. And
Yep.
he's looking for trade from that. Okay.
Okay.
Now, which
Fine with
one's
me.
Supergirl?
He said
and
the
the Supergirl?
small Supergirl cover.
Yep. Supergirl
That would be the
layout.
one.
So
What was on that?
Hun.
Hun?
A Hun.
Hun.
100. Yeah. 100.
All right.
Superman 2.
All right. Well, this is working out. Okay. Robert, would you like a sketch card? Okay, this Batman,
Who else needs sketch cards?
Wolverine, Galactus. Is this? This looks like a G.I. Joe character, I think.
You didn't even say haunches, but there it is.
Yeah, you know. Cake. She's cake. And,
Just name a
Spider-Man-
character, Robert,
right.
and
That's right.
Jamie probably has it in his binder.
Yes.
Okay, show his binder again. Well, Robert's been a family friend for a long time. You were at his store a long time ago when you drove, and you were on the truck back and forth. When we stopped in Houston, remember? No.
All right, Robert. Well, let us know which character you'd like, and we will set it aside for you. All right, Anthony, you ready to do this recap? We are at the 2-hour mark, sir.
Yeah.
And Jamie looks
Did you get
tired.
water?
Jamie needs he needs somebody fanning him before he passes out.
Yeah, it was 90 degrees today.
Exactly.
A real feel of like 180.
All right, let's get this thing started. I know lot 1 went to Spinner Rack Rick. So we take a look at lot number 2, which was the Tony Moore.
All right.
And Robert wants the Spider-Man eye, by the way.
Spider-Man eye.
Yep.
Very.
Oh, from Jamie. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So Zombie Jesus, I have marked 350. I'll do 300, which equates to how many pieces of silver?
It's
Oh,
too
just
late.
10.
You got me.
Under 10 now.
Under 10. All right. So we got 300 on that one. Then we have the Ms. Piggy Swiner's Club strip.
Yep. Okay, so I'll do 300 on the Gilchrist. He tries to get like 800 for these now.
Wow.
So, and then the Johnny Hart, I'll do 300 on as well.
All right. We had, what was that? Lot 5 was sold to Jeffrey. So we got lot 6 next. That was the Dan Jurgens.
Yay. Yeah, he was charging $750 for full figure at North Carolina, so that's a good deal on that one. I'll do 500 on that
Wonder Woman.
for a Golden Age Wonder Woman in a skirt. And then this likeness painting of the Daredevil cast, I'll do 600 on.
All right.
And then Dan Parsons, Harpy haunches. I'll do 350 on it. You know, it's kind of indie stuff, but it's fun. All right, let's go. All right, Lady Death, I got, what, 750 on? I'll do 600 on her. Really good detail on that. And then we have the the two-piece Ray Lago and Tom Grummett.
Dark
Grumet,
Phoenix, right?
Dark Phoenix. I'll do 700 on that pair.
All right. Get the Jay Lyston Predator versus Spider-Man. You had 850
Yep.
on that one.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
your best price, Anthony?
Well, this is I'll do 750 on this one. 750. This is Jay Lyston art. The DPS with all the Lokis.
Lots of Lokis.
Like I'll do 750 on that one as well.
Okie dokie.
Wonder Man.
Steve, got that one. Yeah, Wonder Man's next.
Wonder Man. Is the chat working?
Is this thing on?
Turn these machines back on.
Yeah, we got the Safari Jacket Wonder Man from issue 1, page 33, 1986, the year I graduated high school. You have $1,000 on this one.
$850.
All right. Woo.
That's Carrie Gamble and all the Avengers
Vince
and
Coletta.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Man. I mean, oh, where's Michael Lovitz loves Wonder Man. He's a Wonder Man collector. All right, so Buckingham, Dr. Doom.
Yeah, what you
What's
doing
your
on
best
that
price
one?
on that? Fantastic.
Oh,
Four.
750. I mean, I love Buckingham's hero art. Look at this.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
this. I mean, that's just beautiful. Do 1,000 on that.
All righty. Yeah, and it is beautiful.
That's
So
great.
this is Mark Buckingham, the nicest man I've ever met. Period. Oh, that's all him. This is all Buckingham. Wow. I don't know who this one dude is, but Spider-Man, Storm, Professor X, the FF. It's an origin. It's kind of like the origin of the Marvel Universe in here. So this is like Storm meeting Professor X, and then the FF crash site where they turn into the FF. Ms. Marvel. I don't know who this dude is, though. Is that Old Man Wolverine? I don't know. Okay.
But $1,000 on that one.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Robert Gill, Conan Splash. That's all him.
2021.
All right.
Awesome.
I'm not giving best. What's your best price, Anthony?
What is it? What is it?
Oh, I
What's
forgot to
that?
send you that video. Did you get it?
I got it. But what's your best price here, sir?
Yeah, can you run that now?
Nope.
752. What's your best price for that? For the rubber
But
gill
this is the
Conan.
what's your best price portion of the show, Anthony.
I would have to edit the video and move it over to this computer and upload it to the StreamYard, and so the answer is still no.
Darn. Next time.
Okay, so first kilowog,
You didn't
$1,000.
give your best price on the other one though. What's 750 or now what?
Oh, $650.
Okay, 650.
All right,
For the
650 and
Conan.
18. So now we can move over to 19.
So, Joe Staten
Joe Staten, that's Joe
Staten.
Staten. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the first kilowog.
and Mark Farmer,
2
Green
issues.
Lantern.
And then
That was
Neary,
$12.50. What's your best price on the $12.50?
1,000.
That was it.
We just went over that.
Thank you, Sharon.
I haven't heard you all night since the opening song. I don't know.
I can.
You got to
hear
mic up his guitar next time.
Yeah, we do actually.
it. Too loud, too quiet.
Okay. The Bernie Wrightson,
Put
Neary.
that one on. Yeah,
Where
I
are
think
we
so.
at? The Neary.
We were on 20. We were on the Iron Man 8 page.
Okay, how
annual
about
8.
1,000? People, I've
Okay.
seen a lot of bigger prices on pages from this issue. So the Neary 1,000, the Bernie Wrightson, I have 1,000 on it. How about 850? Hard to see from the scan, but there's a lot of stuff going on. There's like murders with knives. There's a demon. There's murders. Eek. All right. It's very horrific.
All right, we got the plug up.
The Plug, pencil page. I have 25 on it. I'll do 21 for fun. That's why I told you to stay electric tonight. The
That-
Spider
That
Jerusalem.
would have been really hard to hear because we couldn't hear Bill for half the show.
What's your best price, Anthony?
That's good. I mean, yeah, I got to find the right guy for that. That I'll get the 18 on that.
All righty.
All right, so
This one went to Steven. Nope, yep, that one's gone. Sorry. That one's to Steven. So you get the Bob Brown Avengers 118 page, right? Yeah. 3,500 was your original price on this one.
What do you think?
32.50.
All right.
I like this story too much. But that's the
That's a
one
good deal.
the one with the Watcher and Dormammu and Loki and the Avengers and Defenders I got 5,000 for
Right.
last weekend. So did Rich, did you hear from Okay. See how he reads my mind? The guy that spent 1,600, right? Yeah, all right. Come on, Jamie. Having fun yet? Okay, Ron Lim, Venom, Lethal Protector page. What are we going to do on that?
You got 3,000 on it.
27.50?
Sounds good.
I was going to say 2,500, but 2,750 it is. Next up,
Okay.
Mike Stokowski.
You sell
What?
it.
Okay, 2,500 is the
2,500.
price on lot 26 right there. Ron Lim, Venom, Lethal Protector from 1993. 32 years old, ladies and gentlemen, and we have just marked it $500 off.
Wow.
Okay, next up, lot 27, Stokowski, JLA 17, 1963. This is an oldie but a goodie, 62 years old. I dare not say what I think I would lower this one to. What say you, Anthony?
Well, I took it at 4,000 in trade, so I'll do 35.
Okay, 3,500. Next
I
up,
mean, if you're a DC person and you like Adam Strange, this is a fantastically great page. I mean, it's very unique because it recaps all these Adam Strange's Mysteries in Space appearances, and it's great like that. But see, I'm not a Marvel snob. I read all that Silver Age stuff like that.
You skipped over the swimsuit special.
Oh, okay.
Or are you keeping that for yourself?
I might keep it. I love it. I mean, that's just my okay. I won't go there. All right, so swimsuit special. We'll do what was this one?
35.
Yeah, 32. And this one 32? Was this one 35
Yep.
as well?
You're right. So 3,200 for both.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
that makes it
executive in
easy.
charge of cuteness in a Speedo, Matt DiTullio.
Yep. Now you get the Frazetta.
I did look like that. I didn't have that kind of thighs though. I had skinny legs. All right, the Frazetta I had interest in. Pre-show, I have that at 3,000. Gonna stay there. Gonna stay there at 3,000. And then the Walt Simonson. I'm gonna be tight on this one. It's just too hard to get a finished piece like this. This was something that I thought would get a lot of interest.
So you're standing pat at 35.
Yeah, 35. Yeah.
Okay. Cab got lot 32, so we got 33 next.
Okay, so these are the two golden. Oh, the big Roy Crane. That's behind me, right?
Oh, let me grab that.
Nah, that's all right.
Okay.
We can
It's
see it. Anthony just has to lean to the left a little.
It's
There we
this
go.
big. Oh.
Look at, he's like your co-pilot.
That's a big piece of Roy Crane art.
Yep. Yep. What's your best price on that one?
I marked that 2,000. That's crazy. The right person. That's just a really that's a great price. I'll do 1,800 on it.
1,800.
All right,
okay.
1,800 on 33. We've got the Nodell next, Green Lantern color piece. You're at 1,000.
Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
850 a piece on these ones. 850 a piece.
Okay, 850 on 34, 35. Then we have the Jack Kirby.
Kirby,
Everybody's aunt, Miss Tatlock.
You know what? This was kind of misplaced in Kirby Xerox folder that we have a lot of these file copies from Kirby's house, and it was this art was in there, and somebody asked about it, so we pulled it out, and yeah. But this is just a big piece of Kirby art for a couple $1,000. I mean, you know, I'll do 1,500 on it.
That's where we were at.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I started that at 2,000. Okay, 1,200.
All righty, and 37's next.
Yeah, a nice Atom transformation page.
Uh-huh.
Very cool. What's your best price?
You're so cute. Wasn't Sharon the best in the social department at Heroes?
She was better than you.
That's her job.
She did it well.
750.
But best price on this one.
750.
All right, Daryl Banks, Terry Austin.
Oh yeah, this one's nice. I like this. If you're a Green Lantern and you like Kyle Rayner, there we go.
Yeah, and best price?
$1,250.
Two more pieces to go.
All right.
We got the Jim Lee. All right.
All right.
All right. We got the Jim Lee.
It was at 3,500.
No, it was at 5,000.
Oh, it was at
I changed it,
5,000?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was like, that's.
5,000. I'll do 45 45.
All righty. And last but not least, Mark Teixeira, painting the JLA.
All right,
There
this
it
is a big piece. Probably going to take $100 to ship. I'll do 2,100.
All right, $2,100. So I see Stingray is offering you $1,600 on the Derek Robertson transmit page. I forget. I think that was lot. Was that one? Yeah, lot 23.
No, I know it. Yeah, transmit. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, that's why I didn't discount it. I knew that this was desirable. All right, Stingray. Did we do a new deal in North Carolina? I don't know. I think you were running around not doing. Which one?
You picked up
Do
that
something.
very well-priced Peach Momoko cover.
Yeah.
But he's offering you 1,600. You were at 1,800, and he needs half down, half in 30 days, which is very fair.
How about 1,700 and you get the Black Manta? The Black Manta Carry Gamma in the deal. How about that?
And it's ship free because you were sending him a T-shirt.
No. No.
Yes.
I can put those in bubble wraps for $5, but the art is, takes $15.
All right. Well, Stingray's thinking about it, but he does. No, see, there you go. He's sticking at 1,600, half down, half in 30 days. And Brian
Oh, you
Bailey.
don't want Black Manta? All right, I'll do the 16. And then the Medusa Perez 3,000. Sorry to see that one go, but it's going to go.
Oh, poor Anthony.
No hair job for me.
And Brian Bailey, you're saying you're going to go with the $3,000 on that?
I'll do 18. What does that mean?
I think he was trying to say he would have bought the transmit page, but you already did the deal with Newell.
Robert, you got to get in there faster. That's a good deal at this at 18. These are desirable. All right, Brian Bailey at 3,000. You got a deal. And would you like a sketch card in this deal?
So Brian Bailey's picking up lot
You wanna
28.
New cards, Shane?
Nice get, Brian. And yeah, Brian and Newell, please pick a sketch card from Jamie's binder, and we will include it with your order.
All right, this is 1,600 to Stingray. Unless you want to back out and let Robert have it.
Oh, I don't think he's going to do that. Stingray says Carnage is the card that he would like. Thank you for that one, Newell.
Brian
And
Bailey
Brian's
would like
asked-
a Medusa sketch card. Can you do a new one?
Yeah, Brian Bailey would like Medusa.
Her with the hair. Yeah. Oh yeah, the hair, the Marvel character, not
Yeah.
the.
Yeah. Not the one with the snakes. Yes, the flowing
I like
red
the one
locks.
with the snake. She's Greek.
She was, yes. All right, well, we did it.
That's
We did it.
ended in a bang. I love it. Thank you very much, peoples.
Thank you.
If you haven't sent your email to artroom@anthonysnyder.com, please do so Rich can get. Oh, you got them all. Yay, Rich has got them all.
Woo.
I'll try to get, if anybody wants a shirt in their order, let me know, and I'll try to get those out with that order as well. And I'm going to order more of these. These seem to be very popular. So we have
Yes,
them.
indeed.
Yeah.
So, well, we let everybody know who needs to send in their shirt sizes. So I think you're all set there with that. Please, reminder to everybody, if you haven't already, please shoot. You can shoot Rich an email, artroom@anthonysnyder.com. He'll get you all set with it. I think most people have gotten their invoices already, but in case you haven't, you know what you got to do.
Yes.
Rich is standing by the phones right now.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yay!
You know what I just noticed? That these shirts are all different.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about tie-dye.
That's what tie-dye is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we appreciate everybody tuning in this evening, picking up some artworks and hanging out with us all. We will be back at it tomorrow night with the CAF update. But again, always fun. And Chris, we're gonna get that
Yes.
guitar thing worked out next time so we can hear it.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Woo!
All right.
Whatever you want.
Snyder man.
Snyder does whatever a dealer can. Spins a deal any size. He will buy. Hey there. Here comes the dealer man. Woo!
Yay.
Needs more cowbell.
Yes, we need more cowbell.
I gotta find
There
the-
you go.
Or, and who was Mr. Cowbell, but the PayPal man now. Oh, where's my curly-haired wig I asked you for?
It's too hot for a
I
wig.
can pay
There's
by
no
PayPal.
way.
All right,
Wait.
we are heading out. Right? Thank you,
Yes.
everyone. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Sharon.
Mwah.
Chris, thank you,
you.
Andrew, and thank you, Rich, and thank you, Jamie,
Yes,
for hanging
thank
out with
you,
your parents
Jamie. Woo!
for so long. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow night. Take care.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks,